just down the street. This mountain means a lot to us. We call her Taquotma. Taquotma. That means don't forget the water. Don't forget the salmon. Don't forget the people. These are my kids. This is my wife. She talked me into coming up and singing the song. I do a lot of work down in the schools around this history. So if you want to hear a little bit, I'll be standing back here talking about it. I got a design, or a symbol, or a mountain. So Squatty-Ops means people of the river, not the river. And we take care of the salmon, all 5 species of salmon that come into our river, thanks to this mountain right here. And she does have different names that she has. I say she because she comes from an area where we talk about over there in the Olympics, where it was too crowded. And when the ice melted, it created a path for her. And as she made her way over here, she stumbled along certain areas and created this watershed in this valley. Especially down front, what we call the Billy Frank Jr. statue, or the Wildlife Refuge, and they're doing a statue. That statue is going to replace Marcus Whitmore over in D.C. and here in the state of Washington. For all the work that he did with the family, he's my uncle. He's my brother's half-brother, or my grandpa's half-brother. We grew up fighting. I was just talking to everybody about that protest or the activism, where I was tied to a tree when I was her age, right here. My ribbon. My grandma didn't want these trees cut, especially in this area. Weyerhaeuser had a different idea, though. Back in 2016, we created a song. And I say created because I've been telling this story for almost 25 years. They just barely started listening, especially to our side of the story. The song represented that. It's like an honoring song, I call it. But it would honor those of our ancestors who did the work, resisted, gave their lives. Now we get to reap the fruit from that, if that's what we call it. I don't call it that. I know there's still more work to do. This is part of that work. We don't gather no more as people. Not as a tribe, not as a village, but as people. Because it will take a village to raise these kids. I bring these kids because they're part of my village, right? They like to be out front with me and smile. I go, she knows there's a camera, she just smiles, I'll go ahead and smile. Okay, these guys are in training, all right? I have a whole group of older ones that love singing with me. So we'll get this out, ready?